Hey guys, what's up? It's me Ishan and I'm back with another banger today for you guys, and this is another video of SMMA and my progress with my marketing journey so far. And so I'm officially 1 month into my social media marketing agency, and it's been crazy fast these last couple of days. And I made some progress. I failed at some things. I went through flying with some things. I just want to share my 1 month experience of starting a social media marketing agency. So I officially started it on 15th of August. Yeah, 15th of August 2022. Currently it's 16th of September 2022. So yeah, 1 month, and I actually have some stuff written down for you guys so I can go through it. So my 1 month progress, if I have to describe it, it was a lot of work. The initial month I spent up a lot of time like setting things up, right? Like selecting a niche. Of course, I had no idea about what niche I should go for, so I selected a niche. I went with the local businesses, service-based businesses. So I'm gonna work with that. That's what I've decided. Second, I decided to basically find a way of delivering the services, right? I was actually initially very confused if I should get a media bar or if I should just deliver it myself. And there's like 100 different people on the internet, and everyone has a different opinion. And yeah, it really messes with your head sometimes when you're trying to find a definite answer, because some people are gonna say that finding a media bar is trash, you shouldn't go for it. Some people are going to say that running ads is trash, you should focus on the business, blah blah blah. But what I decided to do was I just went with the media bar, and I decided that I want to focus more on the business side of things and delegate that part. So whenever I have a client, I'll have the services figured out. But yeah, most of my time should be focused on the primary business. And of course, I studied about what Facebook ads is, what campaigns are, blah blah blah. I got the basic knowledge so I can explain it to anyone else. And I've decided to work with the media buyer. And the third point is, of course, I got done with making the contracts and the onboarding processes and everything, because let me tell you guys, as a newbie into this online space, this was a lot of work, just the contracts. And the thing is, there's no definite guides or videos on how you can find a contract, or how you can actually make a contract, or just drafts and stuff like that, right? So it was definitely a part of the process, and it was kind of annoying and hard at first. But that part is also done for now. And I also, oh my bad, the camera just shifted a bit. I also figured out a bunch of outreach methods, and I started off with initially LinkedIn, okay, but LinkedIn has some strict account policies, so you have to warm the account up, do some extra stuff. It's just a lot of work, right? And I've had to warm up that's another part of the reason why I wasn't too efficient with my outreaching, because I had to warm up my LinkedIn account, my Instagram account, my Facebook account, blah blah blah. There's just a lot of stuff people don't tell you, and it's you only get to find out when you start it for yourself, right? So I warmed up my LinkedIn account. I built up the LinkedIn profile. I built up the Instagram profile. Started posting a bit on YouTube for inbound leads and stuff like that. So that was my basically outreaching processes so far. And profile warming up. So I warmed up all the profiles, posted content just so I seem like a reliable person. Okay. Fourth, one of my biggest problems is how do I hit volumes, because to be honest guys, up to this point the only reasonable outreach method that I found was cold calling, because anything else, these social media apps just hate marketers, I guess, or anyone who's trying to pitch their services. And it makes sense, but well, it is a pain for us, right? So that's definitely a problem. Let me know what you guys are doing right now to hit your volumes basically. And next up we have the gold mine that I kind of discovered, that is cold calling. And cold calling, it's super scary for me. And I know I uploaded a video on my channel of my first time cold calling, but even before that, by the way, I'll leave a link for that video in the description if you want to check it out. But even before that video, like I tried cold calling once, and oh my god, I was shivering. I was like, really scared to pick up the phone and talk to people. I'm just scared of rejections overall. And the sooner you guys get through that phase, the better it is for you, because you are bound to face these rejections along the way, right? People are gonna tell you to fuck off, or they don't wanna work with you. In short, just basically they just hate you. Okay, there you are gonna run into those people, but that's completely fine. All right, that's the part of the process. So the sooner you learn to take those rejections, the better it is for you. Okay. Now, if I had to sum up this entire 1 month journey in 2 lines, I would say I sent out approximately 300 to 500 outreaches. All right, out of which I booked almost 5 meetings. And okay, but the 5 meetings I booked, the show up ratio is like zero, next to none. I only got one person to show up on the actual meeting, and the other ones were through cold calling, and sometimes they don't pick up when you call them, and that was a bit of fuss. And there was some mistakes on my part as well. I haven't been too efficient with the follow-ups. I haven't been like too efficient with calling them up again. I think that falls into the follow-up category. But even with the outbound leads, I am not too efficient with following up and just hitting the volume. So that's what I'm gonna try to work on this next coming month. And yeah, that's basically my first entire month summed up. I learned a lot about this industry.